AVAX, the Avalanche crypto, will be huge in 2025. And I'm not sure why a lot of people are not talking about this. A lot of people are looking at the prices of all the different cryptocurrencies and really not grasping what AVAX is doing right now when it comes to real world assets, when it comes to bringing institutions onto the blockchain, because it's going to happen whether we like it or not. Now, a lot of people try to, say institutions are our enemies. Institutions shouldn't be in the crypto space. This is for retail only. And I just believe that's a crazy way to think about it, because it's going to happen whether we like it or not, guys. It's inevitable, and blockchain technology is changing the world, and we should rather embrace institutions than deny them from being on a blockchain, because it's either they come on to what we doing or they eventually make their own blockchain. And we're starting to see a lot of institutions are deciding to do this, but AVAX is really embracing the institutional investors, the institutional banks, and we know it's about $100 trillion worth of real world assets out there that we can capture on the AVAX blockchain. They really are focusing on this thing. So this is going to be big, man. This news is huge for AVAX, and I don't know why a lot of people are not talking about it, but we're going to talk about it today. We're going to look at price. We're going to look at all the banks that are partnering and building on the AVAX blockchain and much, much more. But before we get too deep into it, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget, turn on them notifications for updates on AVAX. I know it's been a little minute. I just been waiting to get all this new information, man. This information is mind-boggling, and it's a lot of things to keep up on the AVAX blockchain. So I'm doing my best, guys. It's a big crypto world, so many projects out there, but I do believe AVAX is probably one of the most undervalued layer 1 blockchains when it comes to, real world assets and bringing institutional money onto the blockchain. So let's get straight into it, man. AVAX, let's look at price and where we at today. So right now I am on coin market cap, and we can see AVAX is at $36.29, down 1% on the day. Now the market cap is at $14.2 billion, and that's ranked 12 out of all of the cryptocurrencies. So AVAX is moving up the charts, man. I do believe AVAX can eventually be a top 5 project just because of everything that they've been building out. Real world assets, bringing real utility to the crypto space. We know we've been having fun in the meme coins. We've had meme coin season. A lot of these meme coins exploding, but I do believe AVAX will be one of the projects that actually have utility, that actually has real world value, is going to bring to the blockchain space, and that's what they are planning on doing. Now the volume is at 319 million, and that's ranked 29, up 7% on a day. So the volume has been pumping, and if we go out a year, man, we are up 152%, guys, up 152%. And we can see back in 2023, I was talking about AVAX when it was $9, $8, and a lot of people saying, "Tro, you're crazy talking about AVAX at these prices, man. Or what are you thinking?" And I was just like, look at everything that they're building, man. Look, we went up to $60 in March of 2024. Now it's just on a downtrend right now, but that gives us more time to accumulate everything that AVAX has been doing, everything that they're building. They're even building the retail side of things as well. But I do believe the more money, or the price is going to go up when more institutions come onto it, because this seems like they want to cater to institutions, but at the same time give retail investors to be a chance to be degenerates as well. So I love that they're playing kind of both sides of the spectrum and seeing which one stick. But I do believe the more institutions we get, the more money will come onto the blockchain, and we are super far away from what's going on AVAX, and we know we are also super far away from the previous all-time high. So we was at about 134 in 2021. So we got so much more room to grow, but I know we can easily go past all-time highs. And this just is a stepping stone for us in the AVAX community. Now let's look into it, man. 60% of AVAX is being staked. The staking ratio is above 60% for the first time since January. So a lot of people are staking their AVAX right now. They are, pretty much holding on to it, getting that yield, getting what they need to do out of AVAX, and just waiting for the price to appreciate. And also, this creates less sell pressure, in my opinion. If you stake in it, you can't sell it. So this makes it very hard to sell. Not very hard, because you can unstake it, but you want to get that APR and staking your AVAX and pretty much just let your money work for you while the price continues to be, stagnant, continues to consolidate. Because while it's consolidating, you just add in more AVAX, just continue to add and add and add more AVAX. And I do believe AVAX is, super undervalued. I know I've been saying that, but it really is, just for the simple fact that everything that's going on. That brings me to my next point. AVAX is number 4 in the digital's core asset portfolio. This is Franklin Templeton II's new crypto fund targeting tokens beyond Bitcoin and Ethereum. So Franklin Templeton is a hedge fund or crypto fund, and we can see as of the holdings, AVAX is coming in at number 4, and that's a reason we got Bitcoin, ETH sold, then AVAX. You got to understand that for AVAX to be amongst these people, amongst these different crypto projects, is very huge, because they're saying something big. We know Bitcoin and Ethereum are 1 and 2. Solana is pretty much the top blockchain right now when it comes to volume, when it comes to people actually trading on it. But then we got AVAX coming in at number 4. There's major things for AVAX, because I believe people understand now that real world assets will be on the Avalanche blockchain. Not saying that any other blockchain can't have real world assets, but AVAX is specifically targeting those banks, those institutions, those hedge funds, to let them know, hey, you can come build a subnet, have your own thing going on our blockchain, and really just build out whatever you need to do, whatever you need to bring onto chain, whether that's bonds, tokens, or bonds, stocks, real estate, whatever the case may be. You'll be able to bring those assets, real world assets, onto the blockchain technology. Now, this guy said AVAX will be one of the top allocated portfolio asset for big institutions, 401k accounts, bank investment portfolio, and fund managers. That's something we got to look into because of this next one. So Avalanche president John Wu sees institutions actively building on AVAX. They want to hit the ground running once there's less regulatory uncertainty in the market. So that's something big. We seen the president of AVAX talking about how institutions are actually building on the AVAX blockchain, and we want that institutional money. We don't want institutions to stay away, because it's so much money in these markets, guys. In traditional finance markets, it's $100 trillion in these markets. So if we can just capture 1% of that money, that will make AVAX go super parabolical. So we also see, built on AVAX, Miss Young's bank tokenization platform allows global institutions to tokenize and distribute assets like bonds, funds, shares, and real estate. The first use case provided tokenized Turkish euro bonds to individual investors. So they are actually tokenizing these things. They are actually, distributing bonds and shares, stock shares, and real estate as well. And I do believe, I always said, this is why I'm so big on AVAX, because I do believe all real world assets will eventually be on chain. It makes it easier to show ownership in that said asset. So by putting it on chain, you can verify it through wallet addresses, you can verify it through blockchain data, and that makes it super easy to show who owns what. And that's why I believe AVAX will be so successful. Now, the tokenized private credit market is already worth billions of dollars. However, the active loan value of $7.9 billion is still minuscule compared to the size of the market in TradeFi, where investing in private credit loans is a 1.6 trillion market. So Clearpool is hoping to change that with its on-chain credit marketplace, providing greater loan efficiency for lenders and borrowers. So even loans will eventually be on the blockchain, and not just these specific lending protocols or borrowing protocols. These are, institutions that have been around for quite a while coming onto the blockchain, seeing what's necessary, seeing how people can actually use this technology, how we can actually use it in the real world. And that's going to be a very big game changer for AVAX as well. So man, I'm telling you, AVAX right now, super undervalued. Probably my favorite layer 1 blockchain, because a lot of people are looking at, the prices of things. A lot of people are trying to get rich fast on these different blockchains. We see meme coins absolutely going crazy, but they don't have any real world value. Now, I do believe meme coins are a necessity in the crypto space, because it brings everyday retailers who just trying to make some money, who excited about community camaraderie, and also just getting in the space and seeing how it works. But at the end of the day, I do believe the biggest use case for blockchain technology is combining it with what's going on in the real world, and AVAX is doing that by pretty much bringing real world assets onto the blockchain and making it easier to show ownership and different things, and really inviting the institutions to build their own subnets, to build on the blockchain, to really have products on there to help us in the real world, not just in the crypto space, but in everyday activity. And I do believe that's going to be one of the biggest use cases for crypto, and AVAX is setting itself up to be the #1 blockchain when it comes to things like that. So Crypto Troll, that's my video. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, man, turn on those notifications for all updates on AVAX, the Avalanche blockchain. And also, if I added value, make sure you support the channel by leaving a super thanks. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. I'm out of here.